Hello and welcome. You're watching Nonsense Talk News live and I'm Pallak Ghosh with you. It's once again West Bengal, it's once again Arjikor Hospital. And it's once again the poor, pathetic condition of not just health services in West Bengal, but even the facilities, the infrastructure across all the government hospitals in West Bengal. Fresh case of death has taken place in Arjikor a few hours back. On Monday morning, Biswajit Samanta, a patient with chest pain, was brought to the critical care unit of Arjikor. Samanta was admitted, but during the treatment, he needed to use a toilet. When the family asked the hospital staff about the toilet, the funny and stupid answer came from the hospital staff was there was no toilet on the trauma care unit floor. And they directed Samanta and his family to go to use and pay toilet, which was around 100 meters away from the trauma center. Naturally, the patient's family asked for a wheelchair or a stretcher. To this also, the hospital staff refused. Seeing no other way, the family took Samanta to the use and pay toilet. After using the toilet, on his coming back, when he was trying to climb the stairs of the hospital, second floor or first floor, he collapsed. And the patient's family has naturally accused the hospital of negligence, lacuna. But I ask Mamata Banerjee and the state health minister, Chandrima Bhattacharya, why this incident will not be regarded as a murder, a cold-blooded murder. The family staff, knowing fully well that this patient was suffering from critical chest pain, he was admitted to the trauma center. Imagine, a patient admitted at the trauma center, and then they ask the patient to walk down to the use and pay toilet 100 meters away from the center. What did the staff expect? The patient would come back hale and hearty? Wasn't it very natural for the patient to collapse? This is a clear case of murder. Case should be filed with a murder charge against the hospital, the staff, and of course, those present at the trauma center during that time. Enough of this. Health has totally crumbled in West Bengal. Infrastructure has collapsed in West Bengal hospitals. And this is not the first time. Remember, previously also, we had seen numerous cases at government hospitals in West Bengal, across West Bengal rather, in districts too, where there are no infrastructure. They are running the hospitals just as a first aid center. Now, I was told about PG, SSKM, which the government, Mamata Banerjee's government, boasts of being one of the best super specialty hospital in the state. Doctors are arrogant, doctors are rude, Even there, I was told that there, the system is like that. You have to take the patient to the other department without any stretcher, without any wheelchair. They tell you to tell your patient to walk down, which is again quite a far distance from one department to other. Previously, I had brought you the story when my father-in-law was admitted and my wife was making video because there were no fan, and how the hospital staff had threatened her and showed resentment. Not just with my wife, but this is a regular case with everybody. This is the situation across all the state-run hospital in West Bengal. Talking of Chinsura, the Mambara hospital, which has suddenly come into the focus because of the newly elected MP from Hooghly. I'm surprised. She is taking stroll of the hospital. She is going around the hospital, but the basic amenities, the basic healthcare facility of a cardiac department, nobody is talking about this. Can you imagine a hospital, a district hospital, which they compare to a super specialty hospital, doesn't have a cardiac center? Doctors are either reluctant or arrogant. They don't have the basic health facilities in that hospital. This is the situation of the health in West Bengal. I don't know about the other states. I don't know about other districts in West Bengal. But I am sure the situation will not be very different from others because the names I had taken, they are one of the prime locations in West Bengal. And SSKM, of course, as I said, it's regarded as the best super specialty hospital. But staff doesn't know how to talk to people. Staff is reluctant, staff is arrogant. And coming to the recent case of Arjikor, I don't know why the patient party is in two minds what they are thinking, but they should register a case of murder. I reiterate, if hospital staff, seeing that a patient is suffering from acute chest pain, breathing problem, and he was admitted at the critical care unit, and asks the patient to walk down nearly 100 meters from the trauma care unit to use the toilet, that to use and pay. Imagine. I mean, everywhere syndicate Raj is prevailing in West Bengal. Try to go deep into this. That means they are earning from this toilet. They will not allow the patient to use the toilet because they want the patient to pay and use the toilet, even a critical patient who is dying. And still, you people in West Bengal say, Mamata Banerjee has brought development. Don't vote for BJP if you don't want, but vote for Nota. But for heaven's sake, don't elect this lady once again to power. She has ruined West Bengal beyond repair, as I always say. She has ruined Bengal in every sphere: education, health, governance, employment. You people brought Mamata Banerjee with lot of hopes, and I don't blame you that. I understand the situation that prevailed during 2011. I know what the left front was, the situation was during the left front government. But for heaven's sake, wake up, electorates in Bengal. Don't run after those few thousand rupees of allowances. And for if you are running for that, even the BJP government has promised that. If you are electing the government to get some fast bucks, you don't want to earn, you don't want to, you want some easy money, fine. BJP government is also offering you that money. But for heaven's sake, don't elect this government once again to power. And if you elect this government to power, it's up to you, because I am not here to campaign for any party. If you elect this government, then be prepared to face the music. As you sow, so you reap, as they say. Don't crib, don't cry, don't lament. You deserved it. I really don't have no words. I really don't know how to address this issue. I mean, elderly person suffering from chest pain, breathing problem, admitted at the trauma center. The very fact he is admitted at the trauma center, and these morons, they tell him and the family to take this person to use and pay toilet 100 meters from the trauma center. Lastly, this case should be registered under murder. This is a clear case of murder. The hospital staff have murdered this person. And in the words of leader of opposition in West Bengal Assembly, Shubhendu Adhikari, a senior BJP who is also contesting against Mamata Banerjee in Bhawanipur. And I wish he wins. Not because I am supporting BJP, not because I am BJP Bhakt, but I want Mamata Banerjee to go. I want Mamata Banerjee to go. I want Mamata Banerjee and Trinamool to perish. Shubhendu Adhikari said the same thing, that this case is a clear case of murder, and a case of murder should be registered. Decide for yourself whom to vote, whom to elect. Why I am saying this? Because once again, it's the right time for you to decide. It's election time. Barely few days are left for you to vote in your respective voting dates. Spalabo signing off for North Stock News. Mamata Banerjee has ruined Bengal. Bid her adieu, bid her goodbye, bid her farewell now, for heaven's sake.